This is my first video for YouTube. I'm Finestra. I hope you take this journey with me. I decided to do this one. I'm actually on my bed, laying down. So maybe this is where I'll share some of my thoughts. I'll do more sitting up in another location. Hope to do them with my friend Dominique. And it's just gonna kind of be a lifestyle channel about any and everything that we kind of like. Haven't really thought of a catchy name. But anywho, the first thing is, I guess the first topic would be, let's not be so pressed. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things on the internet, blogs, whatnot, YouTube, or Tumblr. That's what I'm really on to right now. Like, Tumblr's great. The internet's great. So is YouTube. But what I can't deal with right now is this kind of faux outrage about everything. Like, are you really mad at, say, Taylor Swift's video saying that the new video for Shake It Off, it was racist, which is, of course, most of that was about people that didn't watch the whole video, who are mad or just want to find a reason not to like someone. And I mean, it's okay if you don't like them, but there are more things going on in the world than because she was doing some terrible twerking or whatever. But I mean, if you watch a complete video, she's doing a lot of dances. There are black dancers in all styles of dances, except for no, I even think there was a black ballerina. So there was a black ballerina, a black cheerleader, a black ribbon dancer, because I think the only other ribbon dancer besides Taylor was a black girl. And I mean, Taylor was making fun of herself, and she was bad at all of the styles. So I think that was the point. And someone tried to use that kind of picture of that kind of her holding a boombox, b-boying, all that, and talking about how she was cultural appropriating something. But that wasn't really cultural appropriation, because she was making fun of herself. And if we're going to be real about it, with most b-boying that you see now, like among the black community, it's kind of a lost art form that most of the people I see, any kind of do dance competition, you might see some Asian, and I usually see white boys. But I mean, that's a style of dance, and that's not anything I feel like I'm making fun of you. Like, so would I be cultural appropriating because I don't do it right? And I know that doesn't mean cultural appropriation just because black people came up with this. So that's my thing. Because for whatever reason, y'all have been mad at Taylor since that whole VMA with Kanye and Beyonce and so on and so forth from back then, or because she just kept riding out the apology. Well, she didn't do anything wrong. Why should you accept the apology that was not given to you by somebody that actually wronged you? So what that she wants to dress in little prom dresses, or she wants to sing about breaking up with people, but I mean, what else is she supposed to talk about? Like, y'all sitting around talking about, everybody want to talk about how great their pussy is, everybody want to talk about how great having sex, or they got money, or this, that, and the third. So what else is she supposed to talk about? Like, everybody's kind of doing the same thing. There's a lot of party songs, and that's just in pop music, period, not just black and white, or a lot of people talking about sex. And I mean, if that ain't what you want to talk about, you got plenty of, and you only want to listen to people that sing that, you got plenty of options that you ain't got to go around and hate. Just in the same breath, I'm not one to act like I like something because it's popular, or act like I hate something, or you try to be kind of, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Edgy. Like, some people feel like they're being edgy because you go against things that are popular. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with you liking this. There's nothing wrong with you not liking it. Like, I'm not gonna sit around and think around and act like something is the best. If you're a fan of somebody, it's okay for you to not love everything that they do. just like with the VMAs. I'm sorry. And everybody was going on about how great that Beyonce presentation was for her to be winning the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. First of all, Michael Jackson, who has made the greatest videos I've ever seen. And so, I mean, yes, I think, and at a certain point, you just run out of people to honor. Because, one, MTV doesn't really show videos anymore. And I think the one thing you can't say about Beyonce, she has a lot of videos. I mean, she put out a video for all of the tracks, plus some bonus hidden tracks and junk with this last album. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're great videos. Like, you can't... All of them not going to be Thrillers, Remember the Times, etc. And I guess, but anywho, you have she had a good enough body of work to get this award. So, I mean, I'm not hating on that or anything like that, which, by all means, do you. Like, first of all, this isn't a Grammy. This isn't a Millennial Award, which she's won before with Billboard. This isn't anything like this. This is about your videos. So, that's just like people get mad at, because someone else won a better video, but song XYZ is a better song. This is not about the song, it's about the video. And it's fan voted, so if you loved it so much, you should have been on there voting, which I'm sure you can vote multiple times. I've never cared enough about a VMA to actually, go in and vote. There's more things that need to be voted on. And I mean, are you really gonna lose skin off your teeth? Because there's no skin off of my teeth because you won or lost this award. I know I like what I like. But anywho, back to the performance. I just didn't think it had a lot of energy. Yes, there were a couple parts that were beautiful, but to me the highlight of it was really Blue Ivy in the audience doing the dance with Flawless like it was her job. I mean, she was very serious and it was very cute. But outside of that, like it was a lot of slow songs, and it wasn't like the span of her career. So with this being one of the better selling albums because of the way it was released. Y'all bought several copies. I mean, I bought a copy for somebody for Christmas, so that's not that big a deal. Okay, but I just thought for it to be the Vanguard, it should have been like a medley of hits. Because that Vanguard Award is for an expanse of time. So, I feel like we kind of got the On the Jog tour light. Someone said it's not quite like that, but I mean, I've seen those same graphics, same dance moves, XYZ. Because for whatever reason, y'all went to the show and posted it all on the internet. Which, okay. I don't know why you would necessarily post it and share it with other people. I mean, you can keep your own memories to have, since that's such a special moment for you, or you spend a lot of money, which, I mean, I'm not going to go on a tangent about how much tickets cost, because I know if I want to see somebody, I will spend the money to see them. I mean, hell, I spent more to go see Justin Timberlake than I wanted to, and I mean, I really did. I can't fault nobody. If you want to spend whatever your money and do that, by all means, knock yourself out. Like, that's another thing to not be pressed about. Stop policing what people are spending their money on. Like, I'm not gonna be like, well, your fave could never. Well, guess what? I spend money to see my fave the way you spend money to see your fave. And all these people are millionaires, damn near billionaires together, which you want to keep it real. It's a lot of people. If we all look at the front row, we're all billionaires. They're all billionaires, millionaires, whatever. While you're over here going forward defending people like it's your job. That's dumb. You're too grown. You're too old to be doing all this. Stop it. Stop pretending that you care this much and you are invested this much in these strangers' lives. Stop it. Stop it right now. You look ridiculous, and maybe it's because you have the anonymity of the internet to act this way, but people are adults and they are entitled to like what they like. That doesn't mean you had to down them. Like, it's okay for you to like more than one lady in pop. It's okay for you to like more than one, especially them being black. I was like, I want to see all the black women taking over, because in my humble opinion, the best performance was the opening. And I will say about the VMAs, there were no bad performances that I can really point out. There was nobody that I hated. I just didn't love all of them. But some of y'all got your life about that. I was like, but this wasn't even a great performance to me from Beyonce. It wasn't exciting. It's something you see. I was like, well, maybe she's tired. I mean, they have been on tour or doing whatever they are doing. I don't know, killing antelopes for special nuggets for Blue, whatever they've been doing. That's neither here nor there. It was just, I just felt like the energy was kind of low, and you can't convince me otherwise. You can't get mad at people that also say that they didn't necessarily care for it. Not that it was bad, not that she's not talented, not that it's not X, Y, and Z. Those things don't have anything to do with, to me, what was a lackluster performance. Yes, there's a lot of glitter, there's a lot of people dancing, there's a lot going on, but I didn't think it was that great. Like, it didn't sound good, which a lot of things at MTV Awards this year didn't sound good. Something was going on with their sound. And the MTV Awards should not be sounding like this, because let's keep it real, you are the last musical award show of the year. Like, the next time we see something, it's going to be the next year, probably the Grammys. Well, if you count the BET Hip Hop Awards, whatever, you can count that. But the point is, this is an annual occurrence, and you had plenty of time to get your sound together. I mean, there's a lot of cutting ins and outs of mics, so I didn't appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty much my rant. Like, life is too short for you to just be so pressed all the time. You're pressed all the time about things that don't concern you. Why are you so mad? Calm down. It's fine. That's all. Well, with that note, I'm going to check off. Hopefully this wasn't too much. Tell me what you think. Hopefully you can kind of rock with me for a moment. And, yeah, just send me your comments and feedbacks. I don't want any kind of stand attacks. I mean, congratulations to you and your standing. That's great. But be this invested about someone you actually know. That's all I'm saying. You can't read everything as hate. And if you really like and love something, criticism, constructive criticism is important. That's just in day-to-day life. I'm not going to always be doing these rants. Hopefully be joined with, a friend quite soon, because I'm kind of nervous about doing this, and I'm, whatever. But that's just my little not my daily rant, hopefully maybe a weekly, about what I talk about. And I'll get into some stuff, some makeup, some hauls, things like that. All right, so be blessed. Bye. Mwah.